Disney finally did something good for once and dropped the trailer for Ahsoka Season 2. And let me tell you, the entire world is hyped. And if you don't know what's going on, my boy Hayden will be returning to Ahsoka Season 2, baby. Just look at the way he sliced that speeder in half. I used that move to end countless lives on Battlefront 2 without. Everything was going great until this guy popped up. Who the fuck is this? Before you tell me, oh, it's just Anakin, bro. No, it's not. His eyes don't even look the same. He looked like what Michael Jackson would have looked like if he never got the nose job. Damn. But anyway, I remember back in 2023, after a long day of work, I checked Disney Plus to watch Revenge of the Sith. But before I clicked on it, I saw greatness. My nigga, I clicked on that video so fast, I seen sparks flying off the remote. Of course the show was good, but you know when it got better? When my goat Hayden stepped out from the shadows and took over the rest of the episode like the Undertaker. Now if you watch Star Wars Rebels, you've probably expected this, but nonetheless, it was a spectacle seeing Hayden actually returning as Anakin Skywalker. And that's why this trailer has me so excited, because this time, it seems like Anakin is playing a much bigger role. We get multiple versions of him throughout the trailer. At first, we see Anakin interacting with Ahsoka through what appears to be memories from the Clone Wars. Then we get what looks like Anakin as a Force spirit guiding Ahsoka throughout her journey. So now I'm wondering, are we finally going to get a deeper look into the Anakin and Ahsoka Master Padawan relationship? Because if that's what we're getting, I think we're eating good as fuck. And honestly, Ahsoka damn near saved the series for me. The fighting scenes, to the aura, to the finally seeing characters from Star Wars Rebels being brought into live action. And speaking of Rebels, we've seen Ezra, we've seen Hera, Sabine, we've even seen Chopper. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, drum roll please, Zeb. What? Y'all niggas don't fuck with Zeb? No! But no, seriously, where is Kanan Jarrus? Bro was practically carrying the show for me back in the day. When the streets was cold, I could count on Kanan to give me some sauce on life. And not to mention, the nigga fought blind. Back to the trailer. Now, on the left side of Hera, I don't know who this guy is. I think he's like some sort of New Republic general or something. I don't really know. Anyway, and right behind Hera is her son, Jason. Now, that makes a whole lot of sense because if Jason is here, that would mean Kanan's already dead. Oh, brother. How did I miss that in the first season? But Disney, hear me out. I need you to come through with this. Just make Kanan reappear as a Force ghost. Oh yeah, I missed something. Let's go back a couple more seconds because right here we get this fight between Anakin and Ahsoka against some mysterious new figure. And bro, who is this? He has a double-bladed lightsaber. He looks like he can get busy and apparently confident enough to throw hands with Anakin. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if Anakin is actually going all out here because let's not forget what this man did to my nigga Clovis.
I see you for what you truly are.
Yeah, he knew not to snitch because Anakin would have murked his ass. And that's what actually makes this scene interesting because Anakin has fought people way more dangerous than this. So either this dude got crazy hands or Anakin is just holding back because he's using this fight to train Ahsoka. Now we have Sabine and Ahsoka. Here we see both of them working together to open what seems like some kind of Jedi temple or ancient Force structure. Don't forget, Sabine did eventually demonstrate Force sensitivity, but compared to Ahsoka, she was incredibly weak in the Force during season 1. Her biggest breakthrough was helping Ezra reach the Chimera, but now she's been stranded on Padera with Ahsoka, meaning she has more time to develop her connection to the Force without all these distractions in the New Republic and the rest of the fucking galaxy. So this could be a much more experienced Sabine, and that's what I'm really interested in because Sabine isn't just a random Force user. She's a Mandalorian. She's had years of combat training, Mandalorian weapons training, explosives, armor, jetpacks, and even tactical experience. Now imagine adding the Force on top of that. Yeah, this bitch might be a problem. I could see it now. This bitch flies into the battlefield with her jetpack, drops a nuke, Force pushes an entire squad across the battlefield, and in the distances, Vader. Nigga, I wish. She get her dropped. Now, another huge change has happened. I'm sure you've already heard, but if you haven't, sadly, the actor who played Baylan Skoll, Ray Stevenson, has unfortunately passed away. Disney has recasted the role with Rory McCann. He's known for Game of Thrones, Jumanji, Knuckles, and a bunch of other stuff. But me personally, I've never watched any of those.
I hope he doesn't disappoint us.
Because Baylan is actually a character I'm very interested in this season.
Now, the last season, on the other hand,
Baylan wasn't as memorable for me. And I know you're probably sitting there like,
Captain, what the f are you talking about?
let me explain.
Baylan presented a lot of questions, but he left almost all of them unanswered. We know he was a former Jedi, we know he survived Order 66, we know he eventually abandoned the Jedi, and we know he also seemed interested in becoming another Sith. I meant not becoming a Sith. Hold on, hold your horses. I know you guys were gonna try to kill me, but why? That's what I wanted to know. What happened to Baylan after Order 66 that made him so cold and calculated? How did he meet Shin? Why did he take her on as an apprentice? And most importantly, why does he want to break the cycle? Because this dude doesn't act like a traditional Star Wars villain. He's not constantly screaming, he's not throwing temper tantrums, he's not trying to take over the galaxy every 5 seconds. He's calm, he's calculated, and honestly, he seems more disappointed with a Jedi and a Sith than he is angry with them. And then at the end of season 1, this man finds the Mortis statues. Bro, what are you looking for? That's the shit that I need season 2 to explain, because if you're familiar with the Clone Wars, you already know how important Mortis is. The father, the son, the daughter, Anakin, Ahsoka, the entire Force balance. This could potentially be much bigger than just Thrawn. And speaking of Thrawn, we gotta talk about that blue-headed because with all this happening on Padera, Thrawn is back in the main galaxy, and this time he's not trying to escape. So you've got Ahsoka, Sabine, Ezra, Hera, the New Republic, Thrawn, and the Night Sisters, Baylan, and whatever the hell is going on Mortis. It's all colliding, and honestly,
This is like Star Wars version of Doomsday. Some of y'all probably watched Ahsoka season 1 2 years ago and forgot everything. And honestly, I don't blame you, because season 1 had so much going on that sometimes I was watching the episode like, wait, who the fuck is this?
unfortunately, that is all the time I have. I know, it was getting good. But I will be dropping a video explaining season 1 soon. So, you know, if you're interested in that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll speak to you next time.